Hi, everybody. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing very, very well, and I hope you loved the News Flash segment. Thank you to all of you for sticking and staying with us. Continue staying with us right here on Prime Morning. Do not forget that you can join us if you're about, going to the office or going about your day. You could take us along with you by going on Facebook on your phone. It is Joy Prime. And then you will catch us live on there. But do not forget that you have to hit the share button. Anyways, my name is Asia Dua Akomia, but you can call me the Golden Girl. I really love being called that. It's time for me to bring you updates on all the stories that are greatly trending on social media. That's what's trending. So let's get right into it. The very first trending story. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. We are pretty sad. For those of you that frequent Shoprite a lot, those of you who love the various discounts that throughout the year, they just keep on giving us back to back and all that. Well, there's a heartbreaking and there's a sad news because Shoprite is about to leave Ghana. Yeah, rather unfortunate. So, yes, Shoprite. Yes, Shoprite it's actually South African owned. And they are selling it to, they are selling, so yeah, unfortunately, so if you know that you shop a lot at ShopRite and you enjoy purchasing from them, here is the sad news. It's South African owned, like I did say early on. And then they are planning on exiting Ghana. So this announcement, it came and it's selling not just its operations in Ghana, not just here in Ghana, but also in Malawi. So that's what's happening. So unfortunately, we are going to lose all the various discounts that we've been enjoying all these years from the South African retail shop, ShopRite, which is really heartbreaking. Buy anything, Charlie. Anyway, so let's go on social media. Let's read some comments in relation to this. Let's see how people are feeling about this. Abdul Latif says, government should be quick to purchase it. There's a big advantage to bring in more revenue and reduce inflation. Buy it, import goods into the country with subsidized duty, and sell to the people at a more affordable price than ShopRite was doing. You can do it if you want to. What do you think? Do you agree with this? Okay. Kwabena says, okay, let's move on. Agama Lizard is saying ShopRite leaving is a perfect opportunity to back locals to own such a big industry. Abdul Raouf says John Mahama would never know people. Oh, yeah. As I'm like I say, ex-masturbator is saying LMAO, MPP have talking points with this, Charlie. Nana Kwesi is saying, okay, so Well I Am says they'll sell it to a Ghanaian, so we still have ShopRite. If you don't like it, shop left. DM says they should go. We will go to Kantamanto. YouTube says China more day. Okay, China more day spoil market. Well, contribute to this on our social media platforms. Moving away from this, let's go into the creative industry, the Ghanaian music industry. Our very own Dazaki. Oh, Shatta Wale is trending, guys. Yesterday, out of nowhere, it just popped up on social media. Well, he drew our attention when he made a post on his socials. If you can have the post on so we can read it to our viewers. He drew our attention with a certain post that he made on his social media platforms where he mentioned the executive director of the Economic Crimes Office, the Economic and Organized Crimes Office, which is abbreviated EOCO, Raymond Archer, stating emphatically, alleging, I don't know if it's it's coming from him. So this is what he said, that coming to his house, invading his house with arms or guns was a big fat no. And no. At some point, even in the post, he brought in, it was even more than this. He made some other posts where, mentioning the government, mentioning the president, John Dramani Mahama. Okay, so let's read this one. Okay, so this is the first one that we saw. No, the previous one, please. Let's go to the previous one, exactly. So this is the first one that we saw. EOCO boss, the president of Ghana didn't push it. No, not this one. Let's move. Okay, so let's take this one. Raymond Archer, EOCO boss, EBU go make NDC go out of power next 4 years. Bringing guns to my house was uncalled for. So this was the post that drew the attention of every single person. And then I remember that seeing also on social media, after this post went on, some people were saying that, hey, we should get ready because Shatta Wale is going to go live very soon. And indeed, he did go live. But before that, let's look at the fact that EOCO also, there was a statement in relation to this whole house invasion, and there was a Lamborghini issue here and there where somebody's name popped up. Somebody's name was but at the end of the day, let's just take a look, okay? Let's just take a look at the letter from EOCO in relation to this whole brouhaha concerning Shatta Wale. All right, so here it is. It says search and retrieval of proceeds of crime for the home of Charles Niama, a.k.a. Shatta Wale. So it was dated yesterday, August 5, and it says in June this year, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, acting on a 2023 request from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, and the United States Justice Department undertook an operation which led to a lawful search in the home of Trasacco Valley Phase 1 in Accra. The operation, which was undertaken by the Surveillance and Assets Recovery Unit of EOCO, led to the discovery and seizure of a 2019 Lamborghini Urus, which the FBI and the Justice Department have tied to the proceeds of the criminal enterprise of one Nana Kwabena Amoah. This is the name that I was talking about, that was mentioned. Nana Kwabena Amoah, who is currently serving an 86-month sentence for several financial crimes in the U.S. The car was seized from one Charles Niama, a.k.a. Shatta Wale. The officers were professional and civil, and the search and seizure occurred without incident. Niama had pleaded with officers that he did not want the seizure to be made public because the vehicle was a big part of his brand. and that if his supporters saw the vehicle being driven away in the company of EOCO, it would destroy his brand. Niama was allowed to surrender the vehicle himself, which is currently in the possession of EOCO. It is a standard safety protocol practice for officers of the Surveillance and Assets Recovery Unit to carry weapons whilst on operation for the safety of officers. The FBI and the Justice Department intend to send a formal mutual legal assistance to the government of Ghana to return the car to the United States as part of Nana Kwabena Amoah's $4,743,000 restitution. Charles Niama, a.k.a. Shatta Wale, and a former senior officer of the National Signal Bureau have been assessed as persons of interest and will be invited by EOCO to assist in further ongoing investigations in the coming days. EOCO may share the final investigations report to the FBI and the Justice Department as part of our ongoing cooperation. And one of the interesting thing about this statement is that a particular statement was made here, and that is what got a lot of Ghanaians, quite surprised that Niama had pleaded with officers that he did not want the seizure to be made public because the vehicle was a big part of his brand, and that if his supporters saw the vehicle being driven away in the company of EOCO, it would destroy his brand. Oh my goodness. I have some more. So, like a statement, like a comment our netizen put on social media after Shatta Wale made that post of, EOCO invading his home with guns. The commenter did mention that Shatta Wale would go live. Yes, it was more than 6 hours. Yeah, Shatta Wale's live. He spoke a lot. So you know what? Let's just play just about a minute or two of the live that he did last night addressing the issue with the Lamborghini being in EOCO having his Lamborghini and the whole bras around it. Just say, hey, baby, my mom too. You know what? Just take a listen to Shatta Wale.
I've been on Shatta Wale, but I'm still here today. Shouts to all my godfathers who didn't believe in my talent and my dream. Shouts to all the presidents, whether past and gone, all of them that have given me motivation to do this. Sometimes when they put you in office, know that we will be human beings. I leave everything today. From today, that yellow Lamborghini, I don't even want time. Car self, when they talk about, I'm like that. Car when they talk about, I'm like that. Before you go drive there, something go happen. Take calm. Make they take go America and go Chihuahua. Because I don't need them. I don't even want that. That's why I buy new one. I'm working hard, and God bless everybody. Where they watch me today for a year. I want you all to learn something. That sometimes you can be there. Somebody just go to hate you for no reason. The person won't find problem for you. Bro, if somebody says, CC, Rimacha, you deal on my case like this, the person will see you and me a problem. And do boy matter here make can talk. What be this kwabla ewa and kwabla this thing? What be that? What problem do you want to find for me? Take the car. If the guy he go do fraud, when they catch him, because if like they don't look for the car, it would have been in the system on Carfax. But you have tried your way to get your power, to find way and find who shipped the car and everything. You win. I don't even have any fight me anyone fight. You win. Take the car. Material things. Bro. Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But that aside, you don't know me. You for Google. I said, this head bigger than your duku. Stubborn academy. We like to shoot you. One bullet. You see this live video I do? That be the one bullet. This live video I do? That be the one bullet. So that. Remember, if you sleep, if you sleep, then you say, you be different person for this world. Say you won't do me this. You won't give me kiss. You lie. Thank you guys all. Love you. God bless you.
Oh, I didn't. I should Shatta Wale. I am a yaka camera, but you're any day, They say that EOCO is saying that he's a person of interest, and so he will be invited for questioning. Yeah. He says that's the reason he has another. He has another Lambo. I think it's purple in color or something like that. Yes, it's purple in color. So this one that EOCO has taken, take it. Take it. Oh. Let's go on social media. Let's read some comments, okay? Well, let's see how far this goes. Let's see, how Shatta Wale can assist them in whatever investigations that they're doing. Amayao says, that's Amayao Adewale says, that's all. Asa, I don't know, Prof. Wise Nation says, Shatta Wale, this too will pass. The end will be beautiful. Man like Yusuf says, for life is our life. Oh. See, I just love how Ghanaians love Shatta Wale. The Shatta fans. Kandiala says he should remain silent and cooperate with the investigations. He's explaining himself too much. Do you think he's explaining himself too much? Graphian TV says, but shut up, why there can't be EOCO? Why there can't be EOCO boss Yoon? Shatta should be grateful because in some countries, you go jail for buying a stolen car. Exhibit Plus says, Master, if the car is stolen, then the owner is currently crying. Why should you enjoy someone's property at a lower price? Stop, stop, stop. I'm literally shouting the stop because there's exclamation mark. Anyways, plain victim, that's what he says. So I Am Derek says, the FBI did their job in 2023 so that in 2 years, so that is 2 years, and they needed Ghana's assistance in recovering the vehicle, and Raymond did his job. Ex-masturbator says this should have been solved quietly, knowing how big Wale is. This is very, very unprofessional by EOCO. Why would you embarrass Wale like this when he didn't have any idea that it was stolen? Oh, anyway, so that's what's happening in the camp or in the life of Shatta Wale at the moment. We are waiting to hear what Shatta would come out to state again in case he does another live, because I'm pretty sure that he's going to come out again and address, he being called in to assist an investigation that the FBI and the EOCO are currently doing of somebody who's already serving a jail sentence in the United States of America. Very interesting, isn't it? Anyway, so let's move on to the next trending story. I'm reminding you guys that Big Chef Junior season 4, the grand finale, is happening this Sunday, okay? This Sunday, so please and make sure that you come in with your kids, your nephews and nieces to the Joy FM car park. The time is 4 p.m., but make sure that you get here by 3:30 p.m. And when you get here, be beautifully seated. Now, guess what? There's going to be a guest judge, and she's in the person of Chef Abby's. Chef Abby's is going to be the guest judge on Big Chef Junior season 4 grand finale. But you have to vote for your favorite to win. But dialing *711 *60#. *711 *60#. So it's all about Big Chef Junior season 4 grand finale happening on the 10th of August. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, what do we have next for our trending story? What do we have next? Let's talk about Fuse ODG. Fuse ODG. What is that one song? What is that one song that you remember in relation to Fuse ODG? I don't know if I'm even doing it well, Charlie. Anyways, okay, so in case you have forgotten a bit, about who Fuse ODG is or how he took Ghanaian music, or should I say the dance azonto, to a next level internationally, we are here to remind you. Just take a look at this. You remember who exactly we are talking about. Fuse ODG. And now, there's a conversation on board at the moment where it looks like a Nigerian music promoter, Shoprite, is saying that Fuse ODG, our Ghanaian, our very own Fuse ODG, is not being celebrated enough because he championed, or should I say, being one of the originators of one of Ghana's biggest genres, which is Afrobeat. Afrobeat is crampo. See a crampo. You who say, Ghana for ne debayo, Nigeria for ne debayo, Nigeria for say your modia, Ghana for say ne debayo because of high life. Just say Nigeria for say because of Fela Kuti. Internet Nigeria for ne debayo. It's still, there are conversations still surrounding where originally or where Afrobeats is originating from. But I do not know if you agree to the fact that Fuse ODG has not been given his flowers when it comes to his contribution to the music genre Afrobeats. Take a listen to him.
Fuse ODG never gets his credit. Yes, we mentioned David O'Brien, Boy Whiskey. Fuse ODG deserves a place somewhere in the clouds of icons.
Come on now.
Because he broke boundaries.
He did. Come on.
He was on the Mobos.
Yep.
He was performing on live television.
Yep.
He was at the BBC. This brother shut it down.
For me, when I started listening to Afrobeat music, it was Fuse ODG and Tenor.
Fuse ODG had the first official UK tour by an Afrobeats artist in Newcastle, in Glasgow. Yeah. He never gets his credit because Ghanaians are usually very calm. They don't like to blow their trumpets. But if you look at the statistics, he did an arena tour with Ed Sheeran.
He had like a monumental run, bro. Why was his run so short?
First of all, he came into the game with one of the most iconic producers, Cubits. They created the whole
Azonto
Way,
all of that stuff. And then I think they went their separate ways. And then second of all, Fuse is a big Pan-Africanist. Huge. At that time, they don't want to hear somebody that's enjoyed so much success in mainstream UK be so black. They criticized Bob Geldof for the song
Live
that they wanted to Live Aid, saying, listen, Africa is not kids with flies around their mouths. Bob Geldof.
When you go against the powers.
That's blacklisting. So it's a combination of all those things. But he's doing well now. He's back.
Well, as Africans, do you believe that we haven't done a good job promoting or giving Fuse ODG his flowers when it comes to his contribution in music? Well, you can share that with us on our social media platforms. On Facebook, it is Joy Prime. Our WhatsApp number is 055-157-5757. Now, let's go on. Let's see how some netizens are reacting to this story. Simple G says, Ghanaians don't give flowers unless Kuntum... Hey. Next comment, one of the most iconic producers, Kill Beat. Yep. Bright the Kid says, this guy is one of the Nigerians who knows what Ghana music and artists have done in the game, okay? Kudos to him. Kife says, Fuse ODG is not celebrated enough in this country. Havana says, Alata for DJ Slim, Fuse ODG dear, since Azonto Taimo. He also says that's facts, and Ghana Nyobi says his problem is that he stopped following up with bangers. He released a couple and went to sleep in the UK, knowing Ghanaian easily forget their artists.